What's it be to? This is Arl Yoshi as usual. I am Max Wright.
I'm Rhino Faye.
And welcome to Episode 2. Chronologically comes before Episode 1. That is strangely common in media nowadays.
I mean, they can't put you in at the beginning, because otherwise it wouldn't be interesting enough to get you to stick around for the middle.
Yeah. We begin with Reunion and Turnabout. I like the comma there. It's like, Reunion! Oh, and Turnabout also.
Because it has to be in every title.
Or if this was a case about fish, it would be Tunabout. Let's start.
Tuna trout.
No, you're trying too hard.
No, I'm not.
That was no accident.
Oh.
Rolling around. I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Thanks for telling us.
I was murdered.
Oh.
By that person.
So Maya, you telling us all this?
No, this isn't Maya.
Hello, lady.
That's why I took my revenge.
What is sticking out of her head?
It's only fair, isn't it?
So, is that an antenna?
Eenie. That's her hair. Remember, this is anime. And no, it's Eenie. Like Eenie, Meenie, Miny, Mo.
What the fuck? Maya! Again?
Maya! Oh, Jesus Christ! I think I actually heard that Maya doesn't go a single game in the original trilogy without getting accused of murder.
God damn it, Maya.
And also, it's the second case both times so far.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it. I hope.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
Wait, what? But
Case closed.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Yeah, I don't think I can consistently do that very high pitch I had for her.
Just go back to your Maggie Bird voice, but slower.
She's perky, though.
Can't believe something like this has happened.
Well, I guess she's not as perky as Maggie.
The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess.
Are we getting a flashback in the flashback?
Keep playing through my mind. Yes, we are.
Oh my god.
Bwong!
It's like, I'm gonna have this flashback about when I had a flashback.
June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Who is the Co?
Maya?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's this guy?
Hey, check this out. Fuck you!
Wow.
Yes, he used his middle finger. In the official trilogy re-release, it was changed so he doesn't. But
I guess I'll do it.
yeah.
What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case.
Yes, my briefcase was ruined too.
Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl?
Maybe. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. Turn her gray. He killed someone. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
Jeez. I am here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting.
Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. Ugh. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Jeez, I hope he doesn't talk a lot.
He does at first, but he does quiet down a lot, like, very, very soon into the case.
Okay.
But he will talk a lot until then.
Okay, I'm good until then, but I'm getting minor Undyne syndrome.
That's right.
Yes.
About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I?
Okay, I gotta change that.
No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse?
Did you even change the voice?
I'm going slower and there's less rasp. She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping beyond out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
Huh?
Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct?
Ah, Maya! Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, I'm not...
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Rigid.
Rigid.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh!
I mean,
Maya.
that's pretty smart.
I wonder what she's up to right now. Yeah, that is a thing. Like, at least it's evidence that people actually understand what spirit channeling is.
Yeah. We, the women of the Fae family, have always been spirit mediums.
When you first said that, I thought you were just going, wee!
We. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
Wee! That's what she told me when she was swinging. I guess she's learned
This is what sound spirits make when they're inside you. Instead of going, ooh, they go, wee.
I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities to become an adult. They ride the victory loop.
Wee.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. Wrong. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition? She gave me herpes!
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
Well, this all seems very reasonable so far.
Yeah. And it's also technically not even a murder case. Sort of.
No, it's bitch died. Now we go see her tell what happened.
That is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Not that doctor, but... June
Wait,
19th...
not that doctor?
No, like, not the doctor, but
okay.
Dr. Gray.
Ah.
Kurain Village.
Oh, well, isn't this quaint?
So this is Kurain Village, mine's hometown. Did you ever watch Brett Floss's Phoenix Wright with lyrics?
No.
He has some good line in there that makes sense. I live in California, and by that I mean Japan.
Who is this tiny thing? That looks like Tiny Maya.
Why, hello there.
Pretzel hair. Or heart hair. Can't tell.
What an odd little girl. I mean, to be fair, a pretzel is basically a heart, but with lines in it.
Yeah.
This is actually you.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait up, Pearly.
Someone else is coming this way.
Nick.
Hi.
Hi.
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
And your lungs. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. No boys. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well.
With this little girl.
Well, fuck you too, then. Anyway, congratulations! I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
Heh.
Alright, now we get to this part where we examine, move, present, or talk. So, let's examine
Present
things.
your evidence. Examine the climbing wall.
Alright. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that.
Neat. What about the spiritual bus stop sign?
An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though.
What about that thing on the...
The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. What were you saying?
Not that bad. What about that tree?
The biggest, most elegant...
I think that's everything. Unless, like, the mountain is one.
Nah, I tried. Yeah, if examine doesn't show up, it's nothing. Alright. Let's talk with Maya now. Let's talk about...
What's your affiliation with the number 9?
Let's talk about today's channeling. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
This case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Bitch died. Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. We call
Google.
ourselves Min. Let's see, 14 people died because of the malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And, to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The news! Oh, nope, the tabloids. Even worse.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray.
So you got a biased view of it?
Yes, from both sides. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. Too often. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. Kurain Village. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Kurain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Not Big Valley, not Small Valley.
Yeah, I know.
Medium.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium.
Well, pretty much. I mean, there's us and then there's our bitches. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Yes. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
Fuck the guys. So what do the men do?
They make more women. Just letting that sink in. Alright. They usually work someplace outside the village.
The girl earlier. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Fay. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Yeah, you freaking think so.
Cousin. Wait, and that means, is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. She looks more like a small to me, but that's what the measurement said. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of the town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick.
Aunt?
Yeah. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking of cartoons today. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill us some juicy burgers. I like this girl.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Before I do anything, I want to
in the cow slaughter.
I want to check something first. Yeah, okay, she's 18. Alright.
Yay. The jokes.
That means the shipping implications are not pedophilia. Alright.
No, I wasn't going to do that. I'm just saying I can make jokes about it and it isn't as creepy.
Alright, let's go to the meditation room. It's static.
Oh god, there's ghost in it already.
No.
Someone changed the channel to something that actually comes in clear.
Someone changed the channel?
Yeah, that's the joke I'm making.
Faye Manor, meditation room.
What, no time? Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No. Stupid weather girl made me the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
I kind of hope it's his neighbor secretly recording the weather and playing it on random days just to fuck with him. I've seen it done. But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Have this pamphlet.
This guy actually, despite his getting mad about the weather and whatnot, this guy actually doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Oh no, he's like, I am trying to clear my name because my livelihood is being threatened by some bullshit.
Yeah, I aside from him getting mad about the weather, I could legitimately see this guy being innocent.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk with him. See if he changes that, perception.
What was his first name?
Turner. Dr. Turner
Right,
Gray. I think the joke is more like, actually, no, that's something that'll come up later, I think.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's been said yet, I just remember it, so. Today's channeling.
Turn hair gray. His hair is graying.
It could be that as well, yeah. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh, I see. Let's talk about Maya. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Why is an exclamation point the first freaking letter on that door?
Huh?
Why is an exclamation point the first letter on that door?
It is, and it just looks like it.
Eh.
Alright, so let's just move, because examining is pointless at the moment. So we can head to the channeling chamber or the winding way.
What's the winding way?
This.
Oh.
June 19th, Faye Manor, Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
Look, you have to throw the shit somewhere.
And we don't really have anywhere to go, so let's just head back to let's just head to the side room. Or sorry, we don't have anything to do in there, rather. June 19th, Faye Manor, side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them.
That's a body, isn't it?
I'll just say right now, no.
Okay.
Remember, the thing we're dealing with has already happened.
Look, you never know.
Alright, so let's go into the channeling chamber.
Hello. Goodbye.
June 19th, Faye Manor, candle room.
Must be freaking hot in here.
Wow. Such a sorry, I was listening to the music. It was starting off very creepy, and then it just became into like generic Japanese meditation music. Such a strange atmosphere in here. It's almost exact. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Ah! Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir?
I am massive hair.
She's talking about me. You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Not to be confused with Morgan Freeman. Nice to meet you.
I don't get the pun from her name.
The Fay family doesn't really have a pun, except for the fact that Fay apparently is supposed to mean like
A cult.
to die or something.
Well, it's also another word for a cult, but it's usually spelled differently. Like
Yeah.
F-A-E.
Yeah, the Fay family doesn't really have a pun with their name. Unless you want to consider it as like a Morgan Le Fay from like King Arthur.
Oh.
If you want to consider, though they don't really match up, it's just similarity. Anyway. I'd wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties.
What?
Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Oh shit, she's gonna kill us.
Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let's us speak of the present now. Thank you. Are you going to do that?
Hush! Did it.
Okay. Alright, let's talk about Maya. So why do you add mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir!
Holy shit, she's a demon.
Holy shit, that really is, like, I was looking at, like, the little bit above her eyes, and I thought those were her actual eyes. Like, holy
I thought that too, but apparently it's just a dark spot created by the overlapping lines of her eyelashes and her eyebrows.
Yes! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
How foaming is that beer she's drinking?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. Also, I'm pretty sure that's like tea or something.
Oh, I know, but it just looks like a foaming beer, and so I decided to make a joke.
So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood.
Oh god, they're blood ritual people.
Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
She must breed.
What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated.
Yeah, because she shouldn't be related.
Although a woman of the Fey family, I am merely a member of the Branch family of the tree. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the loneliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is.
Did she like marry into the family or something?
Maybe.
That's what I thought. It was like, oh, she's my aunt in that my brother, or in that my uncle married her or something.
So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Oh, well, at least they aren't giving her a challenge.
Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
The channeling chamber.
Speaking of the channeling chamber, so this room is the channeling chamber?
Channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. Well, to be fair, that actually does make sense. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
Unless they pay them.
I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. Also, before you suspect her, bear in mind this also means she's not going to be in the room.
That's fair, but she is preparing the room.
What do you expect her to do? Like, I'm pretty sure...
I honestly don't suspect her. I just suspect things that could happen when people are alone in a room.
Plus, also, again, it's already happened! I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Again, don't like it.
Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes! I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
I will say, Yash, it's less me suspecting people and more me being paranoid.
Ah, well, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have!
Well, he's not lying.
A pure heart that knows naught of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Oh, well, you are going to have fun with her teenage years, aren't you?
It's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it.
What'd she say to the other guy, then?
What do you mean?
Did she go to the doctor and be like, you no affiliating with her either?
Maybe, I don't know.
No affiliation with anyone.
I don't think there's really anything to examine in here, so...
Poke the mirror. Or not.
Is there a mirror?
Poke the mirror.
That's not a mirror. Oh, that?
Yeah, that.
I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the secret objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed.
What?
She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot.
Well, just like touch, curse. Do that in court. Touch, curse. I curse you.
Really
That's what the pointing finger is for.
This fully screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Wright.
Ronnie Scotty?
I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Yeah, there's not. I don't really think there's anything to look at here, so.
You know what that was spelling.
Kurain?
Ronnie Scotty.
Kurani Scotzi.
Unless you spell that completely different from how I think you do.
Kooyanisqatsi.
Yep, different.